in just the right positions to get this work, okay?
I'm going to call this public hearing to order. It is 8:10 p.m. on July the 13th. Public hearing for the Boys and Girls Club annexation. In attendance is myself, Deborah Atkins, Tony Wilson are the board members, and then our attorney, Floyd Travis. I'll ask everybody to stand so we can say pledge of allegiance. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Did you have somebody that wanted to speak?
Julie's the only one on the list.
Well, greetings. I'm Julie Moorman, the President and CEO for the Harrison County Community Foundation and representative today of the Harrison County Community Foundation Real Estate Supporting Organization, who filed with Wilma May Brooke, Palmyra Fire Protection District Building Corporation, and Palmyra Fire Protection District this amended and restated petition for voluntary annexation into the town of Palmyra regarding 5 parcels of real estate property on Highway 135. I'm fortunate this evening to be here to request on behalf of 100% of the petitioners the annexation of the property described in the amended and restated petition pursuant to the requirements of the Indiana Code for the much-needed Boys and Girls Club North, which will be able to provide affordable, accessible, quality childcare for not just Palmyra, but the entire community. This amended and restated petition corrects an error in the original petition of the legal description of the property subject to annexation. The original petition illustrated the property but did not include the complete legal description for one of the 5 parcels of property. This amended and restated petition now includes the legal descriptions for all 5 parcels of the property that were illustrated in the original petition. So on behalf of the petitioners, we request that the Town Council of the Town of Palmyra, Indiana, A, conduct this public hearing on our amended and restated petition. B, set up and conduct a special meeting of the Town Council. I know you guys talked about doing that on July 27th, 2026, to adopt the required fiscal plan prepared by Baker Tilly for the provision of municipal services for the property as required by law, and establish a definite policy in connection therewith by resolution. Adopt the 2 amended and restated ordinances filed with the amended and restated petition annexing the property into the town of Palmyra, Indiana, and to adopt an ordinance prepared by the legal counsel of the town of Palmyra, deleting ordinance number 2025-20-25, and then C, to complete the process for annexation in Palmyra, Indiana, through the steps and according to the timetable required by law, as well as stated in the amended and restated petition and the amended and restated ordinances. Thank you for your consideration.
Would take note that this hearing was published one time pursuant to statute, that statute being Indiana Code 36-4-3-5.1. The notice did timely put everyone on notice that 100% of the property owners had signed the annexation petition. I've been working very closely with council for the Boys and Girls Club to make sure we've got the documents in proper order. We have, as Julie has stated, corrected the legal description appropriately. Baker Tilly, as you folks might remember, and as the public might remember from the hearing that we had last year, did a fiscal plan for this, which is basically an assessment of how this is going to impact taxes and things like that. That fiscal plan did cover the entire footprint of the proposed annexation for the Boys and Girls Club. So this correction of the legal description did not, in fact, have any effect on the fiscal plan. So for those of you who have been here for past meetings or have watched past meetings, if you're watching online, One of the contingencies of going through this was to require the Boys and Girls Club to pay for any additional fiscal plan improvements or corrections. I'm happy to report there were none. Baker Tilly said that because the footprint was already there in the original fiscal plan, we can simply re-adopt the fiscal plan without the need to pay for any extra work there. So that's good news on that front. So we do already have that on file with the town. At this point in time, everything appears to be in proper order. Mary Ann, their attorney, and I have, again, conducted a great deal of work, mostly on Mary Ann's side, just a little bit of oversight on mine. So I want to give them all the credit in the world for doing that. I think we are where we need to be at this point in time.
And can I just note, that's legal counsel for the Harrison County Community Foundation Real Estate Support Organization Council, not legal counsel for the Boys and Girls Club, since we are the owner, just to make that correct in the minutes.
I appreciate the clarification.
And thank you, Corey, for all of your work on this, definitely in partnership with Mary Ann Owens, our legal counsel for the rezone.
Yes. So again, just to clarify the process, Julie indicated we were looking at the 27th. That would be the earliest under the statute that we can hold the hearing. It has to be at least 14 days out. For tonight's purposes, again, this is a public hearing. We don't have anyone signed up for public comment on this, but that being said, if the council wants to entertain anybody else who's here having a comment, that's certainly within your purview of discretion. But otherwise, unless you all have any additional comment, the only thing remaining to do tonight would be to set it for final hearing to take those steps appropriate, which would be approving the fiscal plan, approving the resolution, and allowing this process to finally move toward completion.
That's, I'm open if anybody wants to make public comments, anybody that's here.
Go forward.
I'll just ask the one question, how's construction going?
Oh, great.
I mean, I drove by there the other day and
I
saw.
was gonna say, you might want to drive by tonight. Walls are-
Yep.
Yeah, they're up.
It looked fantastic. We went out took my wife out to Dairy Dip the other day, so we drove by and she commented how nice it's come along. So
It's really cool. Thank you for asking.
Very well. Okay, so we'll set the final hearing for July 27th at 7 PM here at the community center. Are you available, Corey?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I'll check with Zach, and he should be available too, and I'll send the message again to Tammy and let her know that we're having a final hearing that day. If there's nothing else on the agenda for this public hearing,
What time did we say on the 27th? Sorry, just make sure. I got
7
it.
PM.
Thanks. I'll make sure I got it on my calendar,
I
right?
want to make sure everybody in the public is
And
able
is that a
to attend.
special meeting then? Will that
That
be
will be a-
public notice as well? Or how does that work? I apologize.
Special meetings, usually I'll send notice I'll post it on the door on the website, and I will send notice to the newspaper. Just like any change of meetings. And I know it's a public hearing for the Boys and Girls Club, but our next two meetings for August and September, the dates were changed.
Oh, okay.
So I want to let you all know those dates. They're on the Facebook and on the front door of Town Hall. August meeting will be on August 5th at 7 PM. And September's will be on September 2nd at 7 PM.
And Julie, just to the point you're raising, again, we don't technically have to publish for that because the public. Yep. Nope, that's okay.
Yeah.
But very often, to Debbie's point, the town will do its best to try to go above and beyond on those notices. So they'll get it on the website, they'll often put it on Facebook, they'll have it posted on the front door of Town Hall. So I'm sure they'll go above and beyond on that. But for official requirements, all we have to do is just kind of typical notice we would for any other normal meeting.
Thank you. Do you have any other changes for your other meetings or is that it?
No, that's because of my work.
Oh,
That's-
gotcha.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. All right, do you have a motion to end this public hearing? You make the motion? Okay, I'll second. Public hearings adjourned at
Yes.
8:20.
Yeah.